We're here to do a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine mutual energy check. Thank you for joining us, and if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you could, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on the energy. We're going to go ahead and get started with some oracle cards for the counterparts. And I hope everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day to all of the mothers. Let's get an oracle card for masculine. Forbidden. He may be feeling like things are forbidden, blocked off, unattainable. But with the 18 here coming down to a 9, I'm getting near completion here as well. Things being blocked off, yeah, because there is some complications going on that is keeping those things blocked off. Whatever he's trying to obtain. That's too many. Let's try that again. Okay, let's get an oracle card for mutual energy. And forbidden means closed off, walled off, blocked. Yeah, no access, unable to gain access. Mutual energy, wishing. That is coming to an end as well. Just sitting there wishing, hoping. Yeah, just sitting there at the wishing well, waiting for those hopes and dreams to be fulfilled. With this light coming down, I feel like it should be granted. But, you know, light is being shined on those wishes. But they're mutually just sitting there wishing, hoping. And for feminine, we have the warrior. The warrior comes out with this deck when we're still fighting. We're still holding strong. We're still, holding confidence, right? Having that confidence to continue to push forward, to continue to fight, to continue on with the battle. So let's see what's going on. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry about that. All right, let's talk about it, masculine. What do you feel like it's forbidden, blocked off? Being blocked off, being forbidden. Again, coming to an end, right? The wishing, the hoping, the completion is not the completion. It's coming to an end. Instead, sitting there wishing and hoping is coming to an end. Feminine still. Yeah, there's some abandonment and some weighing options there. She looks like she's in deep thought. Let's talk about it, masculine. How are we feeling today? How are we feeling today, masculine? Yep, forbidden, being patient, waiting. And again, when things are blocked off, we kind of wait for things to open up, right? Patiently waiting for ships to arrive at a distance, at a far. Okay. All right, masculine, how are we feeling today? Come out. Waiting and holding back or holding on to some things, holding back energy, physically holding back. Optimistic, wanting to embark on a new journey. That's too many. Page of Wands here. There's some hope, there's some optimism, because like I said, I feel like it's coming to an end because there is some reciprocity, there is balance, there is equal give and take. So there is hope. Masculine's looking at here. Maybe even balancing out finances, because it's like waiting, trying to save pentacles, holding back pentacles, hoarding, building up those pentacles, because before the four of pentacles is the three of pentacles, which is a build of finances, right? And then we have the optimism, being hopeful, getting a message of finances being balanced out, because six of pentacles here. Again, even hopeful on equal give and take, so it could go both ways, as well as one way or the other. But and even still, the devil here came out sideways. So it's not really on the up and up. There is some things that are still in control, having control over circumstances and situations, or even masculine, maybe even still having some control in behaviors, toxicities, addictions, codependencies. And then we have this independence here, the being financially independent, being single, being stable, being secure, stable on his own, right? It's being a success, calling success, because he has a higher understanding. He's being a little bit more, the understanding, clear thinking, decisive, discipline, and now wanting a passionate new beginning and wanting to take that leap of faith. Let's see some more masculine. Maybe there is a slight obsession of wanting to communicate, take action, come rushing in with messages and communication. Yeah. The devil and the Knight of Swords. Maybe even taking control of, being controlling with communication, being controlling and maybe a little manipulative with communication and actions being taken, right? We have Justice card, trying to balance it out, wanting to be fair, wanting to be balanced before coming in with communication, making a head over heart decision of opening up the lines of communication, being fair. He's watching, he's observing. You may feel a little bit left out in the cold. That's where that forbidden is, blocked off, walled off, holding back. But he's still pushing forward. So I'm still getting that energy. Going through transformation, trying to push forward, missing opportunities, staying independent, solid, stable on his own, and successful. So it's like it is a repeat message, but it's coming to an end, because we do have that death and the rebirth. We do have that lesson learned, that higher understanding, knowing when to go, knowing when to stop. You guys are both wishing and fighting forward, because the Nine of Wands would be the wounded warrior, which is this here, because this guy has some scratches, some bruises. He's been through quite a few fights, but he's still standing strong and tall and still willing to go forward. So even with masculine, we have the energy of being patient and holding back energy, trying to balance out his maybe even player ways. Let's just say that. The inconsistencies, the in and out behavior. Trying to get a hold of that with the Justice and the Knight of Wands, because it's like balance out the in and out energy, balance out the inconsistent energy, that free action taking energy. I would like to see a little bit more king queen energy versus these knights appearing, but that's the underlying energy, and that may be just the presentation as well. With the Queen of Swords, maybe even being fair, being balanced, being logical in thought, trying to be clear-minded. I am thinking free-minded, being a little bit more flexible in thought, right? Because look at this bird right there above our head. Just free. All right, let's talk about it, feminine. The Warriors. Yeah, fighting through mental conflict. Mentally conflicted. Sabotage this relationship isn't on the up and up, trying to fight through that. So the Five of Swords is mental conflict, mental anguish, mental confusion, and sabotage. Sometimes the thoughts kind of sabotage the relationship. Maybe even ego is making the relationship in reverse. This came out sideways. She's at a crossroads. She's trying to fight through that. Whatever this mental anguish is right there, she's fighting through it. That's what the Warrior is. We're trying to choose a direction on which way we go here. And that's a part of that blocked off energy that masculine feels like he's forbidden from. Choosing a direction to take a leap of faith. Okay. Transform, change. They have a death and a rebirth situation. Put it into some things and give birth to something new. Using her strength. Going through that process, trying to be strong. Again, fighting through that. Using her intuition. Being led by intuition. Having that inner knowing. Having that inner understanding, right? We fight through that. We keep pushing forward, Wounded Warrior. Using the intuition to what? Boom. Open up and give and receive love. Open up. Following the intuition emotionally. These are both intuitive cards, and got some strong majors coming through for feminine, which that death and rebirth is gonna unblock masculine as well. You both are mutually wishing for something, and I don't know what that is, but we'll talk about it. Yep. Following intuition emotionally. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana for feminine mental conflict about why this relationship is not working out, why things aren't on the up and up. It's not that it won't be, but it's like I need to choose a direction to be strong enough to go through this death and rebirth process. I need to transform some things. I need to put it into some things. I need to choose a direction and actually just trust. Just do a trust fall. Be strong enough to use my intuition and follow my emotions intuitively so we can have a new cycle. So it's a choice. We're choosing direction, a path, a road to walk, right? We're trying to fight through this mental conflict and mental anguish. Okay, I get it. This is energetic. You gotta keep pushing. We're still fighting through some things. Yeah, you're trying to protect your energy at this point, but you're also, so you can move on to calmer waters. Move away from those things that burden you and weigh you down, so you can make a decision to become unblocked and have a new beginning in love. Ooh, new beginning in love for long-term success and stability. Putting it into some things. Walking away from burdens and emotions that no longer serve. people, places, and things, moving slowly towards your happiness. You're manifesting feminine. You keep doing it. You're going within. You're deep introspection, and you're healing. And you're healing so you can make a judgment call. So the healing is the root to most of our inabilities or mental conflicts or internal conflicts to make decisions on which way we need to, which direction we're taking our lives. Following our inner compass, being the high priest, is moving in silence, but again, knowing what to do. You know what to do. You follow your emotions. You open up emotionally. You have compassion. You have empathy. You have those feelings to tap into in order to move forward, right? There's a new cycle approaching. It's near ending because we got a 9 and a 10 here. So continue to protect your energy, feminine, until you can. Sorry, excuse me. I'm so sorry about that. It's my mom. Wishing. Let's talk about it. So you guys want to go after your desires for sure. Wishing. Okay. Walking away emotionally. For growth and expansion. So there's some healing taking place. So with the wishing so far, we have emotionally detaching, emotionally walking away. You're walking away to fulfill your own cups, because typically we go from 8 of cups to the 9 of cups, and if you say 9 of cups, it's more of a selfish, indulgent energy, and you fill your own cups, and you grow and you expand. You do what makes you happy. That may be a part, for your own growth and stability here, King of Pentacles. Knowing how to turn things around and get it stable, right? More healing, there's more growth, more expansion, more healing taking place. We're nurturing ourselves, we're recuperating, we're resting, we're taking a pause. But all the while you're still wishing, nurturing the situation, expecting growth, expecting something to come from that, because with the Empress energy, we have that energy of, let's just say, the terms of pregnancy. We know that it's something in there, and we know that something is growing, right? And we know at the end of all of that growth, it's going to produce something physical, tangible in your hand, right? But in this stage, if we take it out, it could die. It could actually die. So there's a high probability in pregnancy, and I don't want to bring this up because it may be a sore subject for some. And I apologize for anybody that ever went through it, but it is the energy of if a child is taken out of the womb sooner than its growth and birthing period, it's a higher risk for whatever the baby or whatever we're giving birth to, correct? So we heal. Healing and learning the lesson, taking a pause. Because you have a higher knowing of what needs to take place here. A higher understanding. So let's see here. What else? There's deep hidden emotions. There's secrets. Things that are underneath the surface. Things that cannot be seen. And then there's slow progress. There's slow movement. There's you're both taking slow, steady steps towards progress, but once it arrives, it's for the long term. It's there to stay. It is stable, it's grounded, it's slow, but for sure. Yep. Wishing, being independent, stable, and grounded on your own. You both are working on your independence at this point. Doing some more healing, some growth. And again, we got to understand the flows of the relationship. We got to fight through some mental conflict. We got to hold back. We got to be stable. We want to come rushing in, but we got to make logical, head over heart decisions. Being enlightened, having your own clarity and happiness, right? Yep, Queen of Pentacles, nurturing oneself, being stable, secure, grounded, fertile, more growth energy, and in control of your actions. Okay. Controlling yourself through the conflict and the unknown, the movements, the sadness. I feel like there is some inner conflict, some maybe unknown, unseen movements, thoughts, things that are not on the up and up. They're feeling, maybe even feeling that way or thinking that way. Conflict through some type of deception, lies, sneaky behavior, right? And quite disappointed. Making a judgment call to take control. And there's the Emperor, not too far from the Empress. Taking control of your own happiness. Look at that. Persevering, pushing forward, still moving forward. And it's like you guys are still present, still wishing, still having that hope. There's deep feelings, deep emotions. There's love, there's reciprocity, there's balance, there's actions being taken. We're still holding off, feeling like things have been blocked for masculine, on masculine side, but then there's still, some movement and transformations happening on the feminine side. So it's kind of like we gotta wait till she finishes what she needs to. Give her time, give her patience, give her understanding, which that's what I feel like masculine is doing. I do feel like some things are making him want to rush forward with these 2 nights, because these are the action taking nights, right? Well, yeah, there's the devil again. Waiting, patiently waiting, becoming obsessed, and getting control. Maybe there is some toxicity internally that's controlling masculine at this point. Something that's keeping him stuck and bound internally. That he's waiting. Oh no, he's choosing a direction to persevere, to overcome, to fight for. Keep fighting. Keeping the good fight. Wounded warrior. Maybe even having a little guarded energy, high walls. He's holding back. So it's like whatever this is happening internally as well. He's choosing a direction to keep moving forward though. But let's see. 4 of Pentacles. Holding back. Carrying a heavy load, manifesting independent stability and success, That's why he's holding back. And like I said, that could be a part of that saving finances, having a lot on his plate, maybe feeling like maybe there's some burdens financially. I'm getting the 10 of Wands. With the 10 of Wands having a lot on your plate, because that's a lot of wands to carry, because you have 9 and 10 of Wands. So whatever it is, he's near the end of it as well. Maybe even feeling like his own circumstances is what's blocking off. But I'm getting the patience for feminine as well. With the Magician manifesting, and the 9 of Pentacles being independent, because there's some type of lack. So he's trying to create his own financial independence or stability and security, because you got the Five of Pentacles here, feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, that lack mentality, woe is me, please sir, may I have some more type energy. That's bubbling underneath, but he's gonna have, again, success and victory over that. Yeah, success in fulfilling his own cup, emotional fulfillment, happiness, and emotional completion. Rushing, trying to take action and open up communication. That could be a messenger, could be action being taken, swift action, charging forward to take a leap of faith. Again, more matching energy. Let's go with the Page of Wands. Clarify the Page of Wands. King of Cups, optimistic, hopeful, embarking on a new adventure, new journey. King of Cups, holding that cup of love back, keeping his emotions to himself, having those deep emotions, those feelings that consume him. It's like he feels all of that, those emotions, those feelings, those those feelings that consume him, but it's everything in him to hold him back. Getting Page of Wands, sending messages of excitement, immature emotions, maybe even just flirtatious energy, because the Page of Wands could be flirtatious in a manner of, actions being taken. But internally, we got the King of Cups, where he's not wanting to reveal his emotions. Again, holding back. Four of Pentacles, right? Look at that. King of Cups with this Ace of Cups. He's presenting as the Page of Wands, but inwardly, we got the King of Cups with Ace of Cups. So, I feel like it's a holding back energy, feeling like it's forbidden, like don't do that. Six of Pentacles. There's the Emperor again. Reciprocating, hoping, wishing, taking control. We have the Emperor showing up in control, in power, in balance. The boss, the leader. In healing, taking that time for healing. What's the Devil? Not feeling stable internally, so that there are some things that are not in order internally. It's like things aren't stable, but it's still the energy of success. What's the Knight of Swords? Wanting to take action, rushing in, but internally wants to take it slow, be methodical. Knight of Pentacles, right? Wanting to rushing in, communicate. Yeah, take things slow, put in the hard work, put in the effort. What's the Justice card? Yeah, balance things out, go after his own desires, being strong, being confident. There's the Queen there's the Queen of Pentacles, King and Queen of Pentacles, King of Queen of Wands, Emperor and Empress. Clarifying the Knight of Wands, it's the Queen of Pentacles, wanting growth, wanting stability, wanting to nurture, to grow and expand, mother the situation, water those plants, those seeds that have been planted. So again, outwardly appearing as the Knight of Wands, being inconsistent, but wanting internally to water those, nurture it, have that ability for growth there. What's the Queen of Swords? Head over heart decision, taking action towards this Ten of Cups. I mean, it's clear as day, but it's like it's being blocked and forbidden because something has a hold of him. He's stuck and bound to some things that he needs to choose to persevere and triumph over. Kind of have those those thoughts, and the devil energy could be just fears and obsessive thoughts that keep them locked and imprisoned in fear. Choosing a direction to overcome those as the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, to triumph and build, overcome those challenges, right? But all the while he's carrying a heavy load, trying to manifest and be stable and secure on his own. He's doing the hard work. He's doing the inner work. He's moving slow. So that may be a part of why there's that forbidden energy, maybe feeling like that's not what what should take place at this time. We should just kind of keep the balance, but I'm gonna still go after my desires here. Okay, mental confusion, not wanting to present love, not wanting to give emotionally. Two of Cups in reverse, we have the Six of Cups. I miss you. I miss the connection. Thinking about past emotions, feeling nostalgia, wanting the connection back, because that's even clarifying the Two of Cups in reverse. And internally, we got the love as a choice in love. So we're at the Two of Wands. Masculine's at the Two of Wands internally. Feminine's at the Two of Wands externally. Do I stay? Do I go? Choosing a direction. There's some fears and anxiety around that, choosing a direction. And there's the Empress again. There's some fears surrounding that growth and stability. But I feel like she is stepping into that Empress energy. Go ahead, feminine. Show up. Outwardly taking a leap of faith internally. It's like I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna fight through this, right? But internally, I'm still holding back, and that's kind of the same energy of masculine. Like we're still presenting ourselves. We're giving equally. We're gonna have reciprocity. We're gonna have balance. I'm not gonna be here all the time physically. I'm gonna take action. I'm gonna make head over heart decisions and things like that. But I'm still here. I'm still going after what I want. I'm still present. I'm still manifesting this. I'm still in control. Emperor, right? We have, what do we have? And we have the King and Queen of Cups too. I just looked at that. For masculine, it's more of what he needs to do for himself, and feminine, it's dealing with the thoughts, the fears, the anxiety surrounding that, and needing to hold back a little bit. She's still going to move forward. It is still using strength and courage to transform and change, but internally we're still holding back. Let's see why. Yeah, holding back so she can be emotionally fulfilled and happy within her own right. What fulfills her? It's like she's maybe even holding back from her own emotional fulfillments, because it's like it's so many choices, so many decisions, and they all seem so lovely. I have to. It's more of a careful energy of knowing what to do emotionally. It's a careful energy of knowing what fruit to pick and enjoy emotionally. And we say fruit's sweet and nurturing, and but sometimes we pick fruit that may be bitter or have a lot of seeds, and we're like, I didn't want that. So it's kind of like you gotta be able to know what fulfills your own cups and what makes you happy, what indulges you. Nines typically for me is individuality, independence, right? But or near completion, right? You're holding back, getting to the Nine of Cups. We both were at the Eight of Cups mutually to get to the Nine of Cups. So we discussed that before. What's the death and the rebirth? Yeah, going through transformation, going within, doing deep introspection. That's why you're holding back. You got to process that. Yeah, how to turn things around, how to shift that energy. You got to come up out of certain things, and it's again more majors for feminine. So whatever you're fighting through, you're processing. I do feel like it's a shift. There will be a new cycle. There will be a turn. Yes, one moment, bear with me. All right, let's clarify the strength. Okay. Yeah, because there's some heartbreak. I think it has a lot more to do with the fears not coming together, having to hold back, being nostalgia, missing the connection, not offering that. I think a part of that is what's causing that. Her having that self control and strength is what's breaking her own heart. Yeah, because she wants to get started on the new journey, but it's blocked off. Embarking on that, she's protecting her energy and moving forward. Chariot. Moving forward, okay, moving forward with the connection. Wanting to rush in and invest. But again, having that strength and courage to move on to calmer water. So whatever that Five of Swords is, and whatever is making her say no to that, not offering that cup of love, or even maybe the confusion surrounding not receiving it, could be a part of that. But knowing that on this side, it's forbidden, it's blocked off, because there is some instability here. There is some burdens still taking place, and there's some work being done. And what do we need over here? We need some more healing. We're following our intuition here. We clarify the High Priestess. Temperance. Following your intuition to be patient, to heal, to go with the flow. Yep, going with the flow for a new cycle. Opening up to a new cycle, following the emotional intuition into a new cycle for a fresh start, new beginning. And there we go. What's the world? Having a new cycle, yeah, because that's what's causing, the new cycle is causing mental conflict. Let me see. Yep. Following intuition into a new cycle, emotionally, however, it's in conflict, it's in mental anguish, it's an internal battle, internal struggle, but then there's moving on to calmer waters with strength and self-control. One moment. Okay, let's clarify the Eight of Cups, and I apologize about that. Yeah, to get on stable ground and balance things out. You guys are emotionally walking away at this point. There's still a wish for this connection. There's still the want for it, but externally you need to walk away to grow and expand, because here's the thing. If we stay right here, how does all of this take place? Right? So if mutually we're here, we got to walk away. We got to walk that way so all of this can take place, to get here, to get here, to get here, to get more expansion, more growth. We cannot stay stagnant. And what happens to bushes and plants? When you first plant them, they're probably this big. But again, you got to give it room and space to grow and expand. So if you didn't give it room for that further expansion, some plants get bigger than the pot that they're actually in. So you have to transfer it from one pot to a bigger pot. You have to allow room for growth and expansion. Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles is, it presentation of stability, growth, possibility, but it also goes to reciprocity, being balanced, being fair, giving equally, right? But then this is all for long-term success and stability. Ten of Pentacles. That's what you guys are sneaking away to make a decision. Seven of Swords, Two of Swords. Put it into some things. It is a painful ending, but you got to put it into some things in order for you guys to reconcile. So let's see. Let's clarify the Empress. The Empress. Yep, growth and expansion. Because you guys are both one taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. You both are growing. You're both expanding. You both have expectancy of some things to come in for you. And you guys are moving forward. I'm not even going to do that because we already covered that. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. Healing, at pause, at rest. Having a passionate new beginning. Having a new creation. New spark of energy. Hierophant, clarified by strength. Inner strength. Confidence. Self-control. You've learned your lessons. You're following your inner and higher self, your higher knowing, your higher knowledge and understanding of the situation. That's why you guys aren't really taking action. You're just sitting there wishing, because you know that things are moving. You have that inner knowing, that higher strength, being present externally. I don't care what you want to say. Yeah, deep hidden emotions. You guys both want union. Wanting to come together, wanting completion, wanting to lay that firm foundation. What is the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, wanting to come rushing in? Give me one more, that Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, rushing in, taking action, setting yourself free, but understanding that it's for a higher purpose. It's a higher calling. So you guys are moving slow outwardly. Nine of Pentacles, being independent. So you can drop some emotional baggage off of internally. So externally and internally. You guys aren't presenting emotions to each other, right? Being independent, being stable, being secure on your own. All the while internally walking away from emotional baggage, things that no longer serve the connection, no longer serve you, yourselves. And we can't carry these cups if we want that long-term success and stability, or in hopes to get what we are wishing for, right? Because at the bottom of the deck, I noticed we have more healing. We have to do healing. Got to do that inner work first. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Nurturing, well taken care of, stable, secure, fertile. Things are able to grow, but internally you're exuding the King of Swords, being disciplined, being kind of cold, decisive, being strong-minded. And then we have the King of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. In control of your actions, and then heading towards a fresh start, new beginning. But again, you're in control of your actions. That fresh start, new beginning, you're waiting, because the King of Wands isn't just about go, 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 go. The King of Wands knows when to go and knows when to stop. Knows when to take action, know when not to take action. So again, patience. Let's get some romance angels here. It is kind of like a waiting game. We are processing some things. We hit certain stages and bumps along the road to where it's like, look, I can't move forward. I'm not going to do X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to present love. I'm going to hold back and fulfill my own cups. Be a little bit emotionally indulgent for myself. Holding back does break my own heart, but I need to go deep within on how to transform and change and turn things around for myself. I follow my intuition and I'm going with the flow. Going with the flow. But I still have some internal conflict and mental anguish going on here, which is causing fears within this growth and expansion. So, it is what it is. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. That's that part of that devil energy. The devil likes to have control over things and kind of manipulate the situation and make things happen when and how they want it. So that may be showing up as a factor. The emperor energy with the star, that could be control, and trying to heal as well, trying to heal that part of himself, with the emperor and the star. But it's also hopeful, being wishful, wishing. It is healing. It is balance and clarity as well. Okay. But then here we go with the very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So a part of that would be him and his stability, wanting to push forward, trying to manifest through some burdens independently, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. That will go back to the patience being needed, choosing a path of keep pushing forward, feeling blocked off, feeling walled off. That would be high walls, right? High walls, being blocked, being guarded, defense, right? That would be a part of that forbidden. Maybe even feeling blocked off. Like I said, from feminine, but that's present and already been discussed. So, mutual energy. Okay, so we're going to take these all. I normally don't take that many, but I feel like it's needed. So, we have past life relationship. You've known each other before, which again, that goes back to that Hierophant, having that inner strength. The Knight of Wands also is giving me that rushing towards higher perspective, higher knowledge, higher understanding, structures, religion, traditions, rushing towards that, clinging on to that. So that could be a part of that. Because you do have that inner knowing, you do have that higher understanding, you do have that self-control and knowing where you guys have been and what you've been through before. So we get on stable ground and we reciprocate. So again, we already know each other well enough to get stable and balance things out. So it looks like that was an experience that has taken place before. So past life relationship. Moving on, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I do feel that, which is why it's called for strength, inner self-control. It is also being in control of your actions, being disciplined here, because again, you can't control it. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I think you both are paying attention to that, which is why there's a rest and pause here. That's why there's emotional walking away. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I feel like healing family issues, that could be within oneself, externally, walking away from those emotional baggage, people, places, and things that no longer serve, one, the connection, or two, each other. So you can apply that how it fits. It could be just childhood issues. Then we have, children at the bottom of the deck. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So again, that will be more on this side with the addictions and the over processing thoughts here. Codependency would be repetitive thoughts, devil having control over mind and thoughts, right? And that's what I feel is going on as well. Feminine. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I do feel like that would help with some of the mental anguish, conflict, fears, heartbreak, and just turning things around, trying to get some more internal introspection, because sometimes different perspectives do help shift. Now, if it's not physical friends, by conversation, it is, consult, meditate, go within. That's a part of that hermit energy as well. Looking for support. Then we got playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And then we got release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy, and that's the death and the rebirth process as well. We do have to fight through that. Whatever is causing mental anguish and internal conflict, we have to clear that energy out, and then we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. We gotta communicate. We gotta open up a little bit. But I feel like externally she is taking that leap of faith, being strong, trying to change, following her intuition, moving in silence, knowing which way to go forward or to continue to move forward. But there's still some fears and anxiety around that. Bear with me. I'll be right back. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, release your ex, clear your energy. Feminine, things will get greater later. Go with the flow, okay? Just move in silence. I feel like some of that heart-to-heart conversation may help. But again, if not, I feel like asking for support and letting friends help you could technically assist in that. Alrighty. Masculine, let go of control issues. It's a message of concern. Trying to control something. It's concerning. That should be something that concerns you or is a message of concern for masculine. Maybe having that emperor energy with that internal devil energy is a message of concern and needs to change with the 14 breaking down to a 5. Some things that need to change about how you're controlling the situation. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Privileged lady, it doesn't necessarily have to be a privileged lady, or the empress, which would be the privileged lady or main female here, but to work, to collaborate, to build. Keep an open mind. Yeah, community. I feel like your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation, and it could be to those around you, to others' expectation. We don't involve others' expectation when it comes to matters of the heart, as well as who we spend our lives with. So release any control surrounding that, any expectations surrounding that masculine, and some of those blockages should clear up. Past life relationship. Yep, it's a journey. Pay attention to the red flags. Your expectations. What are your expectations? Put it into them. Come to a completion. Chemistry. In this family room, yes, you guys are feeling like family, wanting to have a conversation about that. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And then we got child, inner child healing. That's what some of this pause is about. The healing surrounding family issues. Codependency is a concern. Like needing to be independent, walk away emotionally, and being able to do so within a marriage here. We got to be able to walk away to get our bearings, to get clarity, get understanding, get stability, to have growth. We can't stay underneath each other. And I think I've had this conversation many, many times in many, many readings. We cannot stay stuck like glue to our counterparts, or stuck like glue to the relationship, being codependent and so stuck on the relationship to where we're not growing as individuals. We fell in love with the individual. Let that individual remain an individual, but in the relationship. And if you do care and have those type of emotions, let that growth shine through. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. That's what you're working on. That's your occupation. That's what you're guided to do. Playfulness, main female, to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. That's how we turn things around. Release your ex. Okay. And look. Change in courtship. That'll shift things around, but let's see what actually did come out. Official person. Time to clear your energy for your official person. Time to show up. Yep. Let's get some outgoing messages. And these will just confirm. I'll say yes and nod and smile. Not necessarily, but yeah. They're just additives to confirm what already came out. Twin flame, engagement ring, yin yang, zen, balance, duality, coupling, complement each other. And we got engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. I feel like that's all underneath the deck with that King of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yeah, he's in his feels. Because he's wanting to take action towards it. It's just he's being patient. There's some controlling thoughts and whatnot taking place. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Then we got camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, making memories. I feel like having those thoughts, thinking about the past, feeling that love is what's building that up. Making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. So I do feel like a lot of that is manifesting his independence and stability. That is a healthy choice, actually, masculine, because we do not want to be codependent. It is a concern here in the mutual energy anyway. So we know internally from our higher self, Hierophant, palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Boom. This will also be a part of some endurance here. That charge forward. Reciprocity, that's flexibility. Empress, that's growth and stability and expansion. We got clock, need time, takes time, time cycles, time to heal, progress, all of that. I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. That's mutual energy, and that's a part of that wishing. One more. Heart with a key, welcome in love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Boom. And in order to be stable and be happy in love, we do have to pretty much be on the same page. So I feel like that's a part of that getting together perfect energy. And I didn't see that. We got lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. I do feel like there is a transformation. We got the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Again, possible third party energy here. Feminine. And one more. This just confirms everything I just said. for feminine, and this is to the T. It says, love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Missing the connection here, butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth, death, rebirth, turnaround, evolving, new cycles, all of that good stuff, right? Mirroring each other, self image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection, boom, got that with the Hermit. Ascending, transcending, obstacles, expansion, new phase, preparing for union, and that's the new cycle. We got Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change, mind. And underneath the deck, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So we've already discussed or gone over all of that, and that's just confirming again everything I said. But keep a positive mindset. That's all I have for you. Thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.